Hello everyone, this video is overdue by many months. Apologies for the unexpected gap in the uploading of the videos. Yes, finally, I am at the University of Cincinnati for a postdoc position on paper for 1 year, hopefully for 2 years at the end. And in some sense, this is my the postdoc job that I'm holding. The one that I had in Uvascular was very different in nature and its scope and its range of duties and benefits. We can talk about such topics if you wish in future. What being a postdoc means in mathematics specifically, the challenges, um, what to do, what not to do. Of course, I am also learning with you. But if you want my personal take on this material, let me know. But preferably for now, I will stick to producing mathematics contents in the area of analysis and geometry, specifically metric analysis, Sobolev functions on metric measure spaces. And I have previously done mostly geometric measure theory. We can also continue with those types of topics. With this video, I want to say also a warm welcome to many new members. Despite my not being active for some time, the number of subscriptions have gone up quite significantly. I thank everyone for having subscribed and hope that they enjoyed the videos. Please do comment what kind of material you would like to see more of. And if you have any questions about any of the videos and the contents in them, please do let me know. Okay, meanwhile, since we're here, okay, I can have a view of the room that I have. I got lucky to get one of the corner rooms, which is more spacious than an average one. I'm teaching 2 undergraduate courses, and I see a lot of students during my office hours in this very room. Okay, so let me give you a quick summary of what I have done on this channel so far, especially to those who are new to the channel. So this started during the lockdowns and COVID era when we were producing material for courses that we were teaching, and I thought maybe once this Zoom fatigue would be over and everyone would stop hating online and Zoom classes, they might wonder if they can find material from their courses that can still be useful. So I thought maybe with some more care, I can produce more quality videos and upload them to YouTube. And I am so glad that I did this based on how many people have watched these videos and hopefully been useful to them. So I started off back then by solving advanced calculus questions that people are usually given in qualifying exams for graduate school and similar exams. So I would just take one question and then give full solutions of them. Soon I realized that people are actually wanting even more advanced material. And that's when we started talking about metric spaces with this video with the snow landscape. And after defining the basics of metric spaces, we talked about Hausdorff measures. And I have found out that these 3 videos about Hausdorff measure have been one of the most popular here. My guess is that because these Hausdorff measures come up a lot in different contexts, if you do differential geometry, you still at some point have to resort to use of Hausdorff measures, but they are not as commonly defined probably as they should be. So that's why in my guess that these videos have found so many views. Okay, and then we talked about curves in metric spaces, talked about basic properties of these measures, that they are Borel regular measures, and how they behave under Lipschitz and Hölder maps. The next big project that I undertook was talking about the so-called area formula for Lipschitz functions. And we did a full treatment of that in about 13 videos, I guess. There are many byproducts of that. For example, C1 approximation of Lipschitz maps, the surface measure on manifolds, and why we can define them using differential topology, but also using metric approach of Hausdorff measures. And we touched upon rectifiability and unrectifiability of sets. And after that, we switched to co-area formula, which was my main topic in my PhD years. And again, we went over the Euclidean version of it quite thoroughly. And then we started talking about geometric measure theory. Here I review the books first, and then we start talking about, again, curves, geodesics, Lipschitz parameterization of curves, and Hausdorff measure. Okay, I introduced Heisenberg group only in 3 videos. And then we talked about a more in-depth geometric measure theory, fractal geometry, with introduction and complete treatment of counter sets. Yeah, self-similar sets, some results from Mattila's book about finding their Hausdorff dimension and Hausdorff measure. Okay, diametric inequality, Frossman's lemma. I learned a lot about Frossman's lemma doing these videos, so you will see Frossman's lemma revisited, probably revisited, and so on. There is this wrap-up video of what we talked about, sets. And the last topic I have been talking about is analysis on metric spaces. Beginning with this, what is analysis on metric spaces? I based that on an introductory article written by some of the experts in the area. I reviewed that article in that video. And then we begin talking about introducing Poincare inequality on metric measure spaces. I give many examples of metric measure spaces, beginning with simple subsets of Euclidean space. For example, this the 2 triangles that are meeting at one point. What does it mean for the validity of Poincare inequality on the space? And that's where we are after introduction of Sobolev high-wash Sobolev functions and the M1P space. Reach potential methods, improving Poincare and Sobolev Poincare inequalities. And finally, I talked about a quite simple way to produce a metric measure space that is not Euclidean, but also not too far from it. That's where we are, and you can have a say in what the next project should be. It will make sense to talk about the Newtonian Sobolev functions on metric measure spaces, which will require first that we discuss modulus of path families, which is also an interesting topic in its own, with applications to other subjects and other than just the Sobolev theory. So that's where we are. Thanks for being with me on this channel so far. Please do comment under this very video what you have found useful in this channel and what you want to see in future. I'm also open to the possibility of having a live event where we can have a Q&A session, maybe to hear also from you then. Until next video, let's say, have a good one and see you.